My name is Lannie Lagos from lannielagos.sensei.us, and I will be leaving that link below. I just wanted to share this wonderful story of something that I experienced in my life today, and it was absolutely amazing. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I am currently studying to be an EMT. That's pretty much the people who show up in an ambulance and try to save people's lives before they get to the hospital and drive them to the hospital and or dialysis or whatever it may be. We did a volunteer program where we teamed up with international students from Japan, and they study abroad, so they came to our school. I'm not going to tell you what school because you're creepy, but they came to my school specifically, and we were kind of showing them more or less what the practices of our state of California, that's where I'm from. So it just kind of shows you like how we would assess a mass casualty incident and or MCI, and so it was like really cool. We got to interact with them. Most of them didn't speak English. Some of them did, and then the ones who did were really, really good at it. I mean, I know a little bit of Japanese, so I was really excited that I got to use my little Japanese on them. And they were really, really sweet, wonderful people, right? During our time, we were pretending to have, you know, some kind of a horrible scene happen, and I was in charge of tagging all the people and sorting them out and whatnot. And then they just kind of followed me around and absorbed more or less what I was doing, and then explaining that to them. It was really wonderful to actually experience this whole like language barrier, you know, but like it didn't really stop us from understanding one another. And then after the whole I guess reenactment, they ended up having a like a lunch. So the reason why they're here studying is because they want to absorb what we know and then take it to Japan and then kind of implement those things there, those systems there, which I think is really, really cool. After all of these wonderful, wonderful students, they, you know, kind of joined us on our journey. And keep in mind, it was our first time practicing doing an MCI, so a little bit nerve-wracking, but I feel like we did pretty okay. And then we kind of showed them how to use our equipment and had them kind of take a little hands-on and practice using that as well. They were absolutely sweet. They were so wonderful. They ended up getting like lunch right after, and we just kind of stood around awkwardly, but they were really, really sweet, and they actually ended up sharing their lunch with us, and there was more than enough to go around. I don't know if any of you have gone to like events or concerts or venues or whatever, but people where I go are usually pushing and shoving and elbows and just, I need to be the first one to get it, and they were not like that, not at all. I'm sure that they were just as hungry as we were. They patiently waited in line. They also helped take all the things out of the box and just set everything up, organize it, make it look beautiful, and then they allowed us to get our lunch before they did, which is really, really polite, especially because they're at our school and they're our guest. And it was just like a nice way to show your respect for one another, you know? They had little bento sushi boxes, and they had just bottles of water, bottles of water, and then I think it's called like a cream puff, where it's like a donut, and then they put like custard and whipped cream, and then like strawberries on top, and then like the top of the donut thing. They had plenty of those for everyone. I'm a class of 35 students, and they had just as many people with them, but you know, we made it work. After we got our lunch, they got theirs, and then our teacher encouraged us to join them, sit around and just intermingle and, you know, just kind of share our life experiences with one another, and just all of our, you know, tips, tricks, secrets, and just really be, you know, one. Encouraged us to just mingle. It was really, really nice. And, you know, I had to mingle. Of course I did. The majority of our class was actually really hip with it. And I had a wonderful group of girls. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the wonderful group of girls that I sat next to. They were just so curious, so wonderful. They asked me not just about like school, but they were asking me about like my personal life and what I like and what I don't like. And, you know, if I am planning on doing anything past EMT or what my life career goals were. And then I showed them pictures of my dog and my boyfriend, and they were all just so absolutely wonderful. Then, completely by surprise, they gave me a gift. It was so sweet. I felt so rude. I didn't have anything for them to offer them, to give them, or anything like that. And they obviously didn't have to give this to me. I just thought it was really, really sweet, you know, just above and beyond. And a lot of other girls there were giving gifts out to the other EMT students from my class. And, you know, it just shows how thoughtful and, you know, genuine and sweet other people can be, that you kind of forget from living in Los Angeles and getting cut off every other minute on the freeway, and just it really irritates you. But yeah, so it was just really, really just heartfelt and wonderful from them. There were certain customs that you do in Japanese culture, like when you're eating, and I try to just use the little knowledge that I have to kind of implement that and show them, you know, respect any way that I could. So yeah, let's get into this little bag of goodies, which I thought was just super sweet on her behalf. You know, she didn't have to do that, but it was so wonderful, and I felt so moved and touched by it that I wanted to share it with you guys. You know, I don't know how many of you have had wonderful experiences with just people that you didn't really expect having those experiences from, but you know. So I want to start off with one of my favorite things, and this is this little box, and it looks like a bear. It's so cute, and she said that he was filled with chocolates. So I tried to open the box from his head, and she says, no, 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 you open it from his butt. And I don't know if you can see the little flap right there, but that is so stinking cute. So you open it right here, and he poops out the chocolate. That is so cute. Oh my god, I just want to squeeze stuff and punch it. It's so cute. She asked me if I watched any kind of like Japanese anime or you know, I guess that's their version of cartoons and stuff. But it's really, really cool. I know a lot of my friends absolutely love it. They go to Anime Expo, they go to Comic-Con, they do the whole shebang. But me, personally, I just recently started getting into like Yu-Gi-Oh! And One Piece, Bleach, like, you know, just a couple of things here and there. But I do watch, and I absolutely love, Sailor Moon. And then she ended up giving me this little paper, and it has the little Sailor Moon picture on it, and that was really thoughtful and sweet. She also ended up giving me, I think these are like multi-purpose face wipes, or at least that's what Google Translate told me it was. And they look like little popsicles, but I'm just going by what the picture says on the back. I should know how to read Japanese, but I don't. So there's that. And then the last little snidbit of some things is right here, and this is really, really cute, okay? When I originally opened this, I opened it in front of her just so she can kind of see my like excitement and joy of all the cute little things that she had to offer me, and I feel like that's half the reason why someone gives a gift to someone else. I don't usually do that for people because I always am scared that I'm not gonna like what they give me, but with her I did. I felt like, you know, there's nothing she can give me that I couldn't love except for mayonnaise. But why would someone give that to someone else? So she gave me this, and I tried to open it and take it out, and it wouldn't come out. But if you look at the little picture here, it shows you it's a little cat. And I was like, oh, get out! and he wouldn't come out. And she was just like, oh, he's shy cat. Oh, it was so cute. I couldn't even handle it. Like, you know, and they were just all so genuine, like kind-hearted, and they would get super, super excited anytime I would use any of my Japanese, and, you know, they were really like encouraging, and I felt like just very positive, you know. So what she explained to me was this is like a memo holder card thingy, so you can put like coupons on it or really important paper that you don't want to lose. So this is the cat there, and he has like this little hole right there. So you just kind of, and this is the little clippy guy, right? Anyway, so you just put that in there. That's what it's supposed to look like. The little clippy guy. And you'd leave this on your desk or wherever you'd want to notice a very important page. You know, just all the possibilities are endless. So I absolutely love these girls. They were so genuinely kind to me and so sweet. It was really nice. I'm so glad that we had the experience, and not just for our class, like to reenact or have the MCI, but training, and you know, but also just to like coexist with someone who doesn't really speak your language and just figuring out how to communicate with one another, and not like, you know, but also having so much in common with them already. It's just so wonderful to see people who just genuinely want to help other people and be so positive about it. And it really changed my perspective on the way that I want to portray myself here on out and here forward, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be one of those typical Americans. You know, I definitely want to be somebody very positive. I want to be, you know, somebody that you would want to aspire to be like, or, you know, just if you have any kind of problems or troubles or whatever, I want to be that person who, you know, you see them and you're just like, wow, you know, they're always just so positive. They're always so excited about life and everything, and they feel their blessings, you know, because every day you get something new, and you can't control all the bad things that happen to you, but it is the way that you react to those things that make you who you are and build character. So, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but it just, they really, really moved me, and it's, you know, all they were doing was just living their life. That's all they did, just live their life the way they normally do. But, you know, you never know who you can, like, impact or touch just by being a certain way, you know. Like, you can have a horrible day and you get that one text message from that friend or family member or whomever, and it just changes your whole day. It just makes it for the better. And, you know, so if you guys can do one nice thing for someone today, please do so. I'll leave all my links and stuff in the description box below if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. If you want to check out any of my other stuff or my personal website at lannielagos.sensi.us, I'll leave that in the description box below. You know, but ultimately I just hope that my channel can inspire kindness and positivity throughout the world. I know that I do a lot of like makeup videos, but you know, I want my overall message to be, you know, just do what makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else. Be kind, not just to yourself, but to one another. And, you know, just, life is short to be too unhappy. Life is short to be angry. You know, just do what makes you feel good. All right. So I will see you on the next one. And if you want to leave any comments, questions, or any concerns below, I definitely would appreciate it. And if you've had any kind of experience sort of the way I have, you know, feel free to leave it in the description box, or, I mean, the comment box below. I always read all of my comments, and I try to get back to you as quickly as I can. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and hello if you're new. Alright, so I will see you on the next one.